Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those of you new, hi, I'm Jeanette from Boricua Sewing and Crafts, and in this video what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I embroider the cuffs of the dress shirts for men. A lot of folks like doing this. It's pretty neat. See a lot of folks walking around with their dress shirts all embroidered with their initials on it, and it's pretty popular. So I wanted to show you guys how I actually do this. This is usually done on the left sleeve of the shirt, you know, unless the customer wants it on the other one. It's fine. I don't think there's a meaning on one side or the other, but this is really pretty neat. And as you can see, this is like a diamond font, and it's TDP for this customer. So I want to show you guys how I actually do this. I'm going to be embroidering the last shirt. Actually, I had 8 of these, and I'm on to number 8. These are really quick to do, very simple, and I want to talk to you a little bit about the hooping. Okay, so if you have a single needle machine, this is something you can definitely do. Okay, let's talk a little bit about the stabilizer. If you have a 4x4 hoop or a 5x7, you can use this. The stabilizer that I would use would be sticky stabilizer, or you can use tearaway. All right. The reason why I say you could use tearaway is because the cuffs of dress shirts are usually pretty thick. Okay. They don't shift or anything like that. Okay. They don't stretch. So you're fine using tearaway stabilizer for cuffs of dress shirts. Now, when you have tearaway stabilizer, it's not adhesive, right? So you don't want your fabric to shift while you're embroidering it. So if you have a hoop like this, I would put a sheet of tearaway stabilizer on here, and then I would use temporary spray adhesive, so you can spray on there so that way the fabric doesn't shift. Now, I am using my multi-needle machine, okay, because I always like to tell people how to do it on a single and a multi-needle. If you have a 4x4 hoop or 5x7 hoop, doesn't matter, because as you can see by the stitch out, it's very, very small. Okay, it's very, very small. However, though, I want to give you guys a tip if you are making multiple of these like I am. Okay, now I want to show you something. I'm going to tear this off just so that you guys can see. As you can see, this is my fast frame, and one of the things that you're going to notice is I wrote 2 lines right here. What these lines that I wrote indicate that this is the bottom of the cuff. Okay, that way when I go ahead and I put a new shirt on here, I'm placing it in the exact same spot. As you can see, I have a hole here, right? So this is where I embroidered the last shirt, right? And I tore it off, so of course this stabilizer came off. I don't want to have to keep going and replacing all of this stabilizer over and over and over again. It's a big waste. So what I do is, if I notice that the sticky stabilizer kind of lost its stickiness, okay, and it's no longer sticky, then what I do is I'm going to take this and I'm just going to spray a little bit around it. Now, this is another piece of sticky stabilizer. I just cut a little square. It's part of scraps. And what I do is I just put it over that hole. There you go. And now I am ready to go ahead and embroider the next shirt. So what that does is saves you a lot of money, because you don't want to have to go ahead and have to tear out the whole sticky stabilizer and put a whole new sheet. All you have to do is just cover this. So now I'm going to go over to the machine. I'm going to hook this baby up, and we're going to embroider it. Okay, guys, I just positioned the camera by the machine, and I'm going to put my fast frames in here. Okay. And then I'm going to take the shirt. Make sure that you have the shirt unbuttoned. All right. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to place it. Now, remember how I told you guys, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to increase this here so that you guys can see exactly what I am referring to. Okay, because I don't think you guys can see it. There you go. All right, remember these 2 little lines that I drew here? So that's going to be this right here. Okay, now the other thing is, when you're hooping this, you want to be mindful, because you don't want this to embroider like this. You don't want these two to be embroidered together, okay? So what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and place this over here, right on the lines. Okay, I'm going to press down. Okay. Good. All right. And then I can just go ahead and embroider. So I do have a piece of thread that is hanging here from one of the other needles. I'm just going to cut that just so they can get out of the way. And now we're going to just do this stitch. It's only 2 minutes, guys. That's all it is. I was going to charge a lot per shirt because I usually have like a minimum. But the thing is, I can do all these shirts really quick. So I'm going to change the price to the customer. I'm going to lower it. This is really, really quick. Very, very, very simple to make. And I'm going to go ahead and start embroidering. Like I said, 2-minute stitch. If you feel that you have to hold it while it's stitching the way I'm doing it, make sure that you use a chopstick or something. Don't put your fingers in there. You see it all the time. Lots of people have a lot of accidents with these machines. And trust me, the machine will take that needle and put it right through your finger. So just be safe, guys. And this is like really quick. I'm not even going to play any music for you guys. I'm just going to let you guys watch the stitch as I'm doing it. Because it's so simple. And it's easy. It's quick. And it's really nice. I really like this. I really wish I had this machine when my husband was working, because I would have embroidered his initials on all his dress shirts when he was going to work. I would have done that. But he's retired now, so oh well. And pretty soon I'll be retired, so I guess I'll embroider the dress shirts for the young generation, so that they can look nice and classy when they go to work. But see how quick, look at that, last initial. So simple. And I really like it, looks elegant on the dress shirt. All done. Almost there. A couple of seconds. There you go. All finished. Look at that. Beautiful. Looks so cute. Now, one of the things that I do want to mention to you, because I had those lines that were drawn here, every single shirt that I put on here, it's going to be aligned exactly. You're going to have the same exact measurement, okay? So this is something that is really easy to do. As I take it out, you're going to notice this is the extra sheet that I had on here. So just take this off. That's it. And it's done. Look at how pretty. I just have to cut these 2 jump stitches. Let's go over to the cutting table and look at this some more. Okay, so I'm going to get my little snips here, and I'm going to go ahead. I have right here, there you go, focus, there you go. Right here, this jump stitch, right here, this jump stitch. I noticed that some embroiderers, they don't even bother cutting jump stitches for customers. I like to cut them. I wouldn't want to wear it with a jump stitch, but I guess everybody's different. I prefer to cut the jump stitches because it, you know, looks clean. There you go, guys. Look at that. Make sure it's focused so you guys can see. Is it? There you go. There you go. Looks really nice, right? I love it. So, guys, this is something that's really easy to do if you have boyfriend, husband, or whatever, someone's still in the workplace. Just do this for them. I mean, I'm sure they'll like it and they'll appreciate it. It's really nice. People really like it. It looks really cute and stuff. And, you know, if you give someone a dress shirt for the holidays, like Christmas or something like that, you can go ahead and you can do this for them. Okay? So look at that. I got the white going on, and then now she's got, well, he's got the white. He's got the blue. Look at how nice. Really, really nice. Look at that. And then if you notice, if you look up close, see, it has the same distance because you marked the fast frames of where to place them. So it made it a lot easier. You see? All right, guys. So there you have it. So guys, hope you liked this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. And I host Embroidery Happy Hour every Friday at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. It's where I like to talk about, you know, different things and about the embroidery world, running an embroidery business, and yeah, just hanging out and stuff. And I like to answer questions on the chat and everything, so please feel free to join us on Fridays. I'm usually live every Friday at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So you guys have a great day, and happy sewing and happy embroidering, and have fun making the initials on the dress shirts. This is really simple, really quick, and people will love it. So I will talk to you guys later. You guys enjoy your day, and thanks for watching. Bye.